The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Bradley is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Barnett. And it's Reed in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, we've got Dandridge. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chappelle. Then there's Rogers. And it's McLaughlin in at the 2-guard spot.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
So the Bucks win the tip. To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Baltimore.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And good that time.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. Knocked loose. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here is Rogers. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Chappelle. Here is Rogers. 5 to shoot. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Bucks. Basket good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Driving inside. Dandridge can't make it work.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That ties it up.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Passes it Dandridge. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for New York. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here is Frazier. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Shots good by Barnett.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Rodgers against Frazier. Shot from 16. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Now, here is DeBusschere. Defense is right there. And here's Bradley from 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Rodgers. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Chappelle. The Bucks working the ball around. Fades and shoots. Another shot. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, understated but valuable at both ends. Competes at the highest level. Bobby Dandridge, one of the special.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the first one at the line is good. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Both free throws good from Dandridge.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Here's Barnett. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 3. Chappelle the pass to Rodgers. That one rolling around and rims out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
The 3 from Bradley. Drills it from outside. Bradley's got 6. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Pass to Andrew. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Clock at 6. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Barnett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. To Busher. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Chappelle, the pass to Rogers. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dave DeBusschere.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
The 7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Knicks trail by 4. Frazier scanning the floor. Got a hand on it. Here's Chappelle. Frazier covering. Rogers passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Out left to the wing. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Rogers can't make the basket. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Reed. Good. Nice job down low.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Dandridge, he's checked in for the Bucks. Knicks trail by 8. Frazier outside. DeBusschere dishes to Bradley. Buries the long-range jumper. Bradley's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here is McLaughlin. Dandridge with the screen on Frazier. Rogers. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bill Bradley on the wing. Dandridge defending. Reed a screen on Rogers. He takes it in, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Bucks leading by 3. Timeout called the Bucks.
Timeout.
that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. 3, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And New York making a change here. Bowman's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Rogers. Here is Frazier. Offensively, guys, he's been something else. Almost 40 points right now.
Every time he touches the ball, something good happens.
Takes a 3. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dandridge with the screen on DeBusschere. Shot clock at 6. Dandridge's shot is good. Dandridge has got 13 points in the second half.
And the Greyhound, really one of the original two-way players. Dandridge, quick and fluid right there from mid-range.
Rogers against Frazier. Howard down with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Rogers against Frazier. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
DeBusschere with it. Now Smith defending. New York moving the ball around. And here's Bradley from 3. McLaughlin grabs the board. McLaughlin's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here is Frazier. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter of this one. From past the arc. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 41. And so it's New York with it. Frazier the pass to Bowman. The dish to DeBusschere. And here's Frazier, guarded by Rogers. The three from Bradley. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 7. Here's Dandridge, and he slams it one-handed.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Frazier the pass to Barnett. Back to Frazier for 3. McLaughlin grabs the board. Here is Rogers. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.